We plan to fly to the Kamchatka Peninsula from Anchorage, Alaska, and check out a lot of the beaches and point breaks and river mouth setups that are pretty frequent in the region. People have called it the land of fire and ice because it has the most active volcanoes in the world. Back in 2009, I did a trip to Vladivostok, and on my way there I had visa issues and I got thrown into jail and deported back to Korea. I was able to come back into the country, but it always kind of left a little scary impression on me. This place is not anywhere you want to mess around. I'm hoping for some redemption, hoping for a chance to, see it from another perspective. Russia presents a whole new set of challenges for planning a surf trip. Between Google mapping, talking to people who have been there before, talking to fishing guides, talking to scientists, we've exhausted all resources to try and understand what this coast lays in store for us.
Packing for a trip like this is definitely a different deal. I mean, a lot of surf trips you go on, you end up staying in like 5-star resorts, whereas we're going to be four-wheel driving out into the wilderness and be self-sustaining and set up our own camp and live out in the middle of nowhere. We're flying out of Southern California to Anchorage, Alaska, and then we get to fly across the Pacific to Kamchatka, Russia. I think it's a once-a-week flight, and we're really lucky we got on that flight schedule, so it should make things really nice instead of flying around the whole other side of the world to get there.
My dad built me my first fly rod when I was like 6, and he's always taught me, told me to kind of do stuff myself, and I told him I was going to where we're going, and he was immediately super jealous because he's always wanted to go there but could never afford to go. And then the next topic was, you gotta make sure you're tying your own flies out there because there's gonna be no fly shops. So it's kind of like if you catch a fish with your own fly, it's almost like getting a good wave on a board you shaped or something. It's like that full circle thing. Yeah, I'm bringing a log because that's what I grew up doing. So, and then I'm gonna bring an Alaya because Alayas are great when there's nobody around. I don't think we're gonna find that many surfers in Siberia. And then I got a couple asymmetrical boards. So just shaped one and I rode it for the first time today. We'll see how that goes. And then I got one that Birch shaped me about a year ago, and it's just a really fun all-around board on front side and back side.
When you go anywhere in Central America, warm water, you could literally bring a pair of board shorts and a t-shirt and a surfboard and you'll be fine. You don't really need any extra gear. And cold weather travel, you just have to have all this stuff to literally keep you alive.
Every time before you go on a trip, you have these images in your mind of what you hope to expect or plan on seeing in terms of just culture or whatever. But it's so funny because you go there and it can just blow your mind how different it is from what you thought.